Companies, they are allowing. They passed the Statutory Instrument number 166 of 2019, which allows exporters or partial exporters to actually pay for their electricity in US dollars. And an exporter is defined as someone who sells 80% of their product, or his product, outside Zimbabwe. So if you sell your product 80% outside, you're allowed to pay US dollars. A partial exporter is someone who sells at least 30% of his products outside Zimbabwe. So partial exporters and exporters are allowed to pay their electricity in US dollars. So we have said allow households now, individuals, you and me, to actually pay our electricity in US dollars. Then it can become guaranteed, because remember, we are importing. We're importing from Eskom in South Africa, which, as you know, has got its own massive problems. And South Africa's problems, like Zimbabwe's, are man-made, and I underline the word man, because you won't find the women there. And South Africa is even worse, because they borrowed $4 billion from the World Bank to construct a 40,000 megawatt station. They failed to do that. So sometimes money is not the solution, it's just the leadership. But I'm not talking about South Africa, I'm talking about Zimbabwe. Mozambique has got excess energy. Mozambique has got excess energy through a company called HBC. HBC is Cabora Bassa. All of you know Cabora Bassa. It's only from the Zimbabwean border, Nyapanda, it's like 20-30 kilometers. It's beautiful. If you want a free holiday, please go there and to take it. Very beautiful. So they've got excess energy. But the problem with Mozambique now, they don't want to sell power to Zimbabwe because we don't pay. At the Bazar Square. When I was young, we used to play this game and call each other Musoro Bazar Square, meaning your head is swollen because of square. That's Zimbabwe for you. So we don't pay our debts, and that's a problem. So we have been saying, allow the private sector, because we've got huge consumers of power in Zimbabwe. You know, your mining houses, people like Zimplats, allow them to offer the guarantees, because they need the electricity more than us, so that we can increase the power that we are importing. Currently, we are importing around 300 megawatts, 150 from Eskom, 150 from Cabora Bassa. But in reality, we can actually export as much as 600 megawatts from Cabora Bassa at a cost of about 13 cents a kilowatt. You as citizens are paying around, the cost of electricity is 10,000, so 10 cents a kilowatt. Although I think, and anyone with a prepaid meter will agree with me, I think we're actually paying 25 cents a kilowatt. So you know what I'm talking about. If you have got a prepaid meter, I think we are paying $25. So 25 cents a kilowatt as opposed to 10 cents a kilowatt. My office in town doesn't have a meter. My office in Milton Park. We don't have a prepaid meter. The electricity, but at my house, I've got a prepaid meter. I'm paying more on my prepaid platform than when I do that. And when I compare, I'm paying 10 cents a kilowatt in Milton Park and 25 cents a kilowatt in Glenlond, which is crazy. But the bottom line is that allow residents to pay, those who can pay, and guarantee the thing, guarantee supply, and decrease the export. The fourth thing which we have told them is that the ultimate solution to the power situation is Batoka. Because Batoka, if Zambia and Zimbabwe work together, they can produce power 2,000 megawatts. Okay, 1,000 megawatts can make a huge difference to Zimbabwe. And it's clean energy. Then lastly, hydro small stations in Manicaland. Manicaland has got the potential of 30 hydropower stations. We are not utilizing that. I can talk for the whole day. I will stop here and say that